What's up, guys? Sgibs here, and today's top play in Madden 17 is more of a combination of plays than it is just one play. We're talking about the I-form tight halfback stretch and the I-form tight halfback ISO. The combination of these two plays, the strong stretch here, as well as the ISO, are extremely difficult for your opponent to key in on. And then we're going to give you a combination of a play, the PA boot slide, to show you how it all works together. So this is more of a mini scheme than it is just one top play, but that's what you get here on the Sgibs channel. Guys, make sure you subscribe so that you get all these latest breakdowns in your inbox every single week, and we'll get into the play right now. So play will come out in I-form tight PA boot slide. This is the play we want to come out, and this sets the tone to your opponent. We'll talk about this in a second, so hold your horses there. But let's take a look at the play. The reason we come out in that PA boot is because our strong stretch is the run audible down in this Denver Broncos offensive playbook. Now, what makes this run really effective is that you have a lot of different running lanes you can choose. You can cut this back up inside. You can cut this out wide. It really depends where your kind of block set up. And as you can see, it's kind of got home run potential every single time you pick up the sticks. Guys that run really well out of this formation, the Derrick Henry, any battle-ready guy, any guy with 90-plus trucks, going to run really well from the stretch. I would say the number one thing you want to look for when calling the stretch is to take a look at the defenders. You want to see, is there a defender out wide here? If you see a defender out wide in this instance, that means you're probably going to want to cut it back up inside. You saw in the last two runs. If you haven't, just rewind the video and go check it out. But if you saw cut it up inside, but if you have a defender and they're going more in the middle of the field, that's your tell and read that, okay, I can bust this run out wide now because there's no containment out there, so I can cut it up wide. This is James Stark I'm running, and I'm getting $10 a pill every time I run the ball. So what ends up happening is your opponent starts to cheat to the outside. They want to start to protect. They need an outside slot defender to take away the outside run, and they need to make sure that they funnel the run back inside here and move Morrison out, and then they'll try and clean things up with a user defender. So what ends up happening is that then gives you running lanes to call the ISO. Run the ball, it's a quick audible down, and as you can see, now you have the advantage in the middle of the field. So the way you need to think about the stretch is it gives you the ability to run outside edges on both sides of the field. You can also cut it back up in the middle as well, and then the ISO is the icing on the cake. You should be running it when the middle of the field opens up because your opponent starts to want to stop the outside threat of the stretch runs. That's how these plays work with each other. And then the best part off of it, you can run the ball so effectively from this set. You now come out and you play the PA boot slide or flow, and then what you have is two deep crossers. What I like to do is actually hot route the far right tight end Cook to a simple fade, and this creates a great flow of routes. Now, if your opponent is in a blitzing situation, let's take a look. They're going to try and send a heavy blitz at you, right? You know, buck slant 3, whatever the blitz is, they're going to send a blitz. If they don't protect against the short part of the field, the flat, it's going to be wide open for you for a big gain. That's Ripkowski, and he's causing problems. So you can see that quick dump to the flat is really effective for it. And as you can see here, now if you get a standard cover 3, what you can do is you can actually now target downfield. So in this instance, roll out, roll out, roll out, give it time, and then target, get right there. I didn't get the throw in, but you can see how that lane gets in there behind the defense. That's where you want to go with the ball. Guys, these are going to be great plays to add to your offense. I love this Denver Broncos playbook. A lot of my top plays in Madden 17 come from the Denver Broncos playbook. And we'll see you guys in the next Madden NFL 17 top plays breakdown. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.